How do all? Welcome to the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. One of my favourite rides is this one. Did it last year, even took some footage and put it on YouTube, but it was a bit grainy, not very good, bit dark. It was a very rainy, foggy day, so today was a good forecast. I thought I'd come back up again and have another go at it. As you can see, weather's absolutely perfect. Trail conditions perfect. Everything's dry. It's warm, but there is a nice bit of cloud over us and a nice breeze. So yeah, absolutely perfect. Let's see how we get on today. Right, with a bumpy climb. If there's anybody that hasn't done this ride before, highly recommended. It's works well summer, winter, spring, all year round. A lot of it is like this. So it's this double track, plenty of stone about and slate and gravel. So it's not too muddy, even in the worst of the winter months. You get a lot of standing water in here during the winter time and the autumn, but that's not too bad. It's a bit of water. One thing I will say about this ride, there is a few grass sections similar to this, but even in the winter, when I came last year, it wasn't too bad. I'm guessing probably because it's all bedrock underneath all this, so it'll probably got very decent drainage, so you don't turn into a complete swamp. I mean, don't get me wrong, a little bit of mud in the winter, but you know, it's not one of them rides where you get bogged down all the time. You know, you end up pushing yourself out and such like. So I think last year was just maybe a couple of sections, I think, where it just got, you know, probably because of the tyre choice I had on as well. I slid my summer tyres on, and you know, they're not really meant for really deep glukey muck. You know, it just gets in between all the treads and fills them up. And once you've got that, like, you know, you've got absolutely no grip, no traction whatsoever. So some remedy by putting on some decent winter tyres, shorties or something like that, you know, something with plenty of space in between all the different knobbles. Yeah, makes a difference. I do. So today's ride actually starts at Malham Tarn, which is funny enough just above Malham. Plenty of parking. There is a designated car park which is free, which is great. Plenty of parking on the road next to the tarn. A little bit tricky to get to, as you can imagine. Just busy roads, you know, single lane stuff at cars. That's what you'd expect it to be, really. As you can see, it's pretty skittish. Everything's so dry, it's just dusting about, so feel the tyres are bouncing about under these loose rocks. Yeah, so this area around here has a lot of the old lead mines. They're all dotted on the OS map, so if you want to come up and have an explore, you can always come up and pull over for a bit and go and have a nosy, see what you can find. Yeah, that back tyre wants to go a little bit. Feel it then just slipping about. anybody that does natural riding, know, keep an eye on them sheep. Many sheep run out in front of me. Just a bit of road section now. It's only half a mile, and then you take a left, and it's a bit of a long descent down a bit of tarmac, which is yeah, it's still good. It's nice and fast. Even on the e-bike, I'm not feeling inclined today to rush up everything. Lovely warm day, and this is the opportunity so I can have a look around. And over there you can just about make out Penygent in one of the three peaks, and that's where we're going to be heading. You just loop down the side of it, and all the way around. If you're going towards where Marshall's Lane is, which has got a famous Roman road in the Yorkshire Dales that cuts all the way through it, and it just loops back round towards Malham Tarn. So yeah, should be good. And the last time I was here, like I said earlier, is I couldn't see any of this. It was just so foggy. Yeah, that's it, run out of gears. It's one cog on, I'm guessing. Only downside with one cog, isn't it? You do lose them gears on the road sections, but no, I think I converted last year and I've never looked back really. Yeah, you do miss the bigger cog every now and then, but it's not that often, to be quite honest with you. Wow, look at that. What a glorious sight. I don't know how well it comes out on the YouTube videos, we'll see later, but yeah, that's glorious. How do? You can probably see lots of cobblestones down here. Up we go. Hello. Thank you. Over there. Let's check this one. Over there. Like I said earlier, it's very, very loose. You know, that tight corner just don't like, feel like back tyre turning a bit. You have to keep an eye on that today. I don't fancy washing out. I don't have the pads on, so if anyone's done it before, like it takes a bit of skin off. Let's go down these staircase. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, and there we go. Well, that's Penny Ghent. As you can see now, we're still heading in that direction, but we're not going to go up it. No mountain bikes up Penny Ghent, it's walkers only. I think there's a few cheeky videos that let people, you see them doing it, but yeah, they shouldn't be doing really. But we're just going to head towards it, then we're going to kick right. And yeah, then we're heading east. Well, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Right, this is a lovely descent. Bit bumpy when you're taking it at speed, but it's cracking a little bit of downhill. It's just this. It's just normal double track, a little bit of stone kicking about, a little bit loose, so don't go too crazy. I've seen some videos of people go down here like it absolutely crazy. You know what I mean, absolutely blast it down. But as always, what we're going to do today by myself, you know, I go over them bars, it could be 20 minutes where someone finds me, so a little bit caution, but nah, we'll still have fun. Oh, that one's open. Must be farmer moving his flock around. You never know really, should you close it, you know, is it someone who's left it open who shouldn't have done, but at the same time, if a farmer's moving his sheep into a different field, I don't want to be the one that, you know, leaves it open for a day, comes back and they haven't bloody moved. Just down here, we're going to cross over a bridge in a minute, and it's one of these picture postcard pictures. Glorious. Look at that. Look at that. There's a few little puddles here and there, but absolutely nothing. You see how much water's coming down here over years to cut through that stone. Yeah. Right, so there's a bit of a climb now up onto the moor. As you can see, conditions are lovely, nice hard ground, so it's great today. Winter, yeah, a bit more tricky. You know, everything's a bit greasy and a bit sloppy, so if you do come here in the winter, I don't know, I think next time I end up doing this in the winter, I might skip this bit, keep to the main road and just follow it all the way around the valley, and eventually it will take you down to Grassington, and from there you can actually cut across onto Marshall's Lane, and it avoids all this climbing, so you know, when it's very muddy you don't have to worry too much about it. I'll just climbing up this moor now, so I'll just come out of the valley, go to the side of it, so just going alongside of that gorge, and we're heading over here yonder. You can just about see that track. It'll take us to the top, and then there's a descent on either side that'll literally take us all the way down to the main road next to Malham Tarn. So yeah. Dried out a bit. When I came here last time, this entire area was flooded, so I had to take the long way around. That'll do. Right, and this is back to the car park. So another excellent ride in the Yorkshire Dales. You haven't been up here before, highly recommended, especially while the weather's still good. But yeah, that's the end of today.